So this class action lawsuit has a longer history than just a couple years. It started back in the early 2000s, but I'm not going to go through the whole background because that would be a 30-minute video. Basically, what I want to talk about is the potential implications if this thing were to go through and what this might change for real estate. But it's a class action lawsuit, so any home seller in the Midwest that's been affected by this claim can jump in and be compensated for damages if they win. The defendants are the National Association of Realtors, which is one of the largest trade organizations in the world, and and Realogy Holdings Corp., which they own. Coldwell Banker and Century 21. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services is listed. Keller Williams, Remax, some of the biggest brokerages in the world. They are all the defendants in this case. So what the plaintiffs are saying as the damaged parties, they're saying that the policy where a seller pays all of the commission in the transaction is anti-competitive. And when they say anti-competitive, they mean an antitrust violation. So from the Sherman Antitrust Act, basically, that's the anti-monopoly laws that was passed back in the late 1800s. And, that's where it says you can't have any price fixing. You have to have, everything has to be negotiable. You can't have market allocation, customer allocation, group boycotts. If a buyer has an agent, that agent, if you didn't know, is paid from the listing agent's offer of cooperation through their MLS affiliation. When I say MLS, I mean multiple listing service. When I say multiple listing service, I mean the realtor associations that are all throughout the country. That's how it's been for a long time. I don't know how long, but as long as I've known about it, that's how it's worked. Buyers' agents are paid through the seller's listing agreement based on their MLS affiliations. And the sellers are claiming that, well, that's not really fair to us. We're getting this, we don't even get to negotiate on what we pay them. So we negotiate a listing agreement with you for a total commission, let's say 6%. Then they're saying that, well, I'm paying 3% to the buying agent, whether you like that or not. That's just part of my agreement with the MLS as a listing agent. So what the sellers are saying is we should only have to pay the listing agent, and we shouldn't have to pay them the inflated, as they claim, the inflated costs that we are paying them in relation to how much realtors are paid in other countries. What would happen if they win? Buyers would be responsible, most likely for paying their own commissions to an agent that if they want individual representation. If they don't want to go have the listing agent just represent their side of it and the listing side of it, then if they want sole representation, they're going to have to go pay an agent themselves. I'd say if you're in real estate, you should definitely be keeping up with this. You can go on to the Justice Department's website and print off the entire background, argument, everything as far as the case. The case number is 4:19-CV-00332-SRB. So that's what's happening.